What's going on, guys? We are back once again, and shockingly, I was a little shocked that we got another episode of The Bad Batch because, of course, Mandalorian being on the exact same day. So, overall, I will say this episode was actually very interesting, and the reason why I say it was very interesting is because it starts off really mysterious of this ship that is being controlled by the Empire that a whole bunch of clone commandos are on. They're getting slaughtered by some unknown beast. Then Sid comes and tells the Bad Batch about this ship that got ambushed or destroyed or whatever, and there's stuff that maybe they can use, and they even have a fight, and she even like kind of threatens them like, oh, you don't want to go up against me and things of that nature. And we even see where they go on the ships that are going to some type of facility, and we see one of the scientists of Camino there, and we see this scientist that's trying to do something with the cloning process. Then we go back to the Bad Batch that goes onto the ship. They find it. It's been deserted, but you can tell it's been through one heck of a fight. We don't know exactly what happened. Then they come across a possible familiar creature. I don't remember seeing this, but we later figure out it's called a Zillo Beast, which is some type of creature, feeds on electronic energy, and it destroyed the whole crew. We have where Hunter tells Tech to turn on the power, and then that's when the gang comes across it. And the thing is incredibly powerful. And what we see is, again, this particular creature is very powerful, and it grows larger in size every time that this creature gets more and more and more energy. It's just going to continue to fight. And I do remember this very vividly, not too much. I remember it a little bit in Clone Wars, so I had to look it up just now, just be like, okay, so it was in Clone Wars. So basically what the team does is we see they do crash land on some planet, they have to stop it, and by the end of the episode they're having to fight off not only Imperials but also this creature, and then they finally figure out that this creature was somehow cloned, and Tech even tells Hunter at the end of the episode that they were not, I don't think they were trying to destroy cloning, I think they were trying to control it, because why else would there be a creature that they would clone? Which kind of makes sense, because it kind of makes you wonder what exactly they're doing, and it came exactly from Palpatine, which again goes into different theories that we had during Rise of Skywalker. And also at the same time, it also kind of makes you wonder what else did they clone other than, possibly, Baby Yoda, Palpatine, now the Zillo creature, and all these other clones. And then we also see where they're trying very hard to take down this creature. They don't, unfortunately. What we see is that the Empire does take the creature after subduing it and then bringing it back to wherever, putting it underwater. And then we do see, which was really cool, was at the very end of the episode, we see Prime Minister Vizsla basically tell that, oh, there's a girl, and I'll tell you more if you let me go. And then, of course, being how everything goes, is going to be some type of connection of like, oh, well, I'll give you this information if you let me go, or if you do this for me. So then now the Empire is going to be more going after Omega. So now the Bad Batch are going to have something even more crazy going on, because again, Omega as well as Bulba are very, I don't want to say different, but I want to say more along the lines of very special clones that they're not normal like the Bad Batch. Bulba was the first, he was unaltered, but with Omega, we really don't know of how Omega was created, so I think that's going to probably go a little bit further on how she was created, why she was created the way she was, why is she the first girl clone, quote unquote. She may have been, she may not be, we don't know yet, but it's going to be kind of interesting to see if we're going to go that route. I think the episode overall was, like I said, very intense, very, crazy to see what was going on, but overall, I did enjoy it. It had that alien vibe to it, trying to figure out what exactly this creature is, what's trying to hunt down the Bad Batch, and also what they're going up against, and will they survive, and what's lurking in the shadows. I like that kind of stuff. I mean, I really like, space adventures like that, because you never know what's going to come out of the shadows, and you always get your blaster up ready to fire against whatever's going to be there. So overall, like I said, I liked this episode. I thought it was pretty cool. It gets more into detail about what exactly Palpatine was wanting with, possibility of cloning, but Again, we already know the answer to that. There may be more answers about what else was cloned later on down the line, so we're just going to have to stay tuned and see what's going to happen. But guys, overall, what did you think about the episode? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it horrible? Was it very interesting? Was it okay? But overall, let me know your thoughts about it down in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, always consider about subscribing. Leave a big fat like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Once again, get this video out there, share it to your friends. Let's talk about it. Let's have a great conversation. And I'll see you as always on the next one.